Good morning and welcome to your daily operations weather brief, 8:15. We have decent conditions out there this morning, a little bit of drizzle and a little bit of light rain, but that's going to clear out when we work into the late morning hours, into the afternoon hours today. We have a warm front moving through this morning. A little bit of heavier rain showers off the coast, off the north and east of the Wallops region this morning. Not expecting any convective activity here at Wallops, only about a 5 to 10% chance of a thunderstorm this morning. And we'll see those chances end once we get into the afternoon hours. And once we get in the afternoon hours, we'll have just partly to mostly cloudy skies, a little bit more humid than we've seen the last few days, but overall a decent day. Looking at our 9Z surface analysis, we have a weak warm front, as I mentioned, near the region, starting to move through the area this morning. That's providing these drizzle and low cloudiness and also a little bit of light rain out there. That's going to continue to move north of the region today as we have this area high pressure that's been providing us with very nice conditions the last few days moving off the coast. Once that warm front does move north of the region for this afternoon, we'll be seeing some breaks in the cloud cover and seeing fairly nice conditions out there overall. We do have the remnants of Irma over the Tennessee Valley that's going to be trying to move towards our region for our Thursday. It's going to be weakening while doing so, but it will provide us with a chance of some showers and also some thunderstorms for our Thursday. Looking at our current observations as well as the radar and infrared satellite, you can see a band of showers that moved through earlier this morning continue to move off to the north and to the east, seeing some heavier showers off the coast this morning. Not really seeing anything build or develop south of the region, so we could be in the clear from now throughout the rest of the day, but there is a possibility we do see a couple pop-up showers from the south moving through our region for later on this morning. Our winds are southeasterly this morning. They'll be turning more southerly as that warm front moves through the region, and with that southerly wind we'll see a little bit warmer conditions than we've seen the past few days. Temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s for highs today. We're currently seeing temperatures in the lower 70s as well as dew points in the lower 70s, so it is a bit more humid out there than we've seen the last few days. Looking at our current observation as of 8 a.m., we had an overcast deck 1,800 feet, 5-mile statute visibility. A little bit of light rain and mist out there. Our wind was out of 100-degree azimuth or east-southeast at 3 knots. Temperature was at 71 degrees and relative humidity at 88%. Looking at our risk chart for today, we have a yellow for this morning into the late morning hours. We have yellow for precipitation and also for ceilings below 500 feet with some of that mist and also that light rain in the region. Just have a slight chance of a thunderstorm, as I mentioned. That chance is dwindling as the heavier showers are currently moving north of the region. We'll have temperatures in the lower 70s moving up into the upper 70s by noon today, and by this afternoon we'll have a high of 81 degrees across the Wallops region. Could be a slightly cooler on the island in the upper 70s. We'll have a south-southwesterly wind about 8 to 13 knots right off the water, so could just be seeing temperatures in the upper 70s on the island today, at 81 here at the main base. Looking at the overnight time period, we'll have a green chart. Seeing temperatures in the upper 60s for lows, seeing a low here at Wallops at 69 degrees. And we move into later on tomorrow morning, we'll see that remnant low of Irma, and it'll just be a typical synoptic low moving towards our region. Just a little bit of tropical moisture still left with that system, so not really seeing a case where we'll see any heavy rainfall. But we'll be seeing an introduction of some showers into the region by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we're seeing a yellow here for our rainfall and a slight chance from 6 to 8 tomorrow morning. Our temperatures will be rising up into the lower 70s by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning as well, and we'll have an increase of cloud cover associated with that system moving towards our region. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, currently we're going to have an overcast deck at 1,800 feet. That's going to be the general sky coverage till about noon today, with that chance of rain showers lowering the ceilings from time to time. By noon today, we'll have a broken deck at 1,500 feet, a broken deck at 2,500 feet, becoming scattered at 2,000, scattered at 3,000. And then by this evening, we'll have mostly sunny skies with just a few at 3,000 feet. Overnight, we'll increase our cloud coverage, especially by Thursday at 6 local. We'll see a scatter deck at 6,000 feet, a broken deck at 15,000 feet, a broken deck at 25,000 feet, slight chances of some rain showers. Then after 8 o'clock on Thursday morning, we'll see ceilings come down to 6,000 feet. We'll also have a chance of some showers and a 20% chance of thunderstorms after 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our tides are slightly above normal. And looking for our Thursday into our Friday, we'll have an orange for precipitation on Thursday. So looking like a fairly good chance we see some rainfall across the region. The timing of the system's actually quickened just slightly on Thursday, looking for the best chance of some rain during the late morning and early afternoon on Thursday. In general, we'll have mostly cloudy to overcast skies with showers and possibly a thunderstorm, especially during the morning and early afternoon. Have a high of 80 degrees, and we'll also have a yellow for lightning on Thursday. Thursday night, we'll have partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies and humid conditions once again. Have a low of 68 degrees. And for Friday, we'll have mostly cloudy skies during the morning, with skies becoming partly cloudy during the afternoon. It'll be less humid by Friday afternoon with a northwesterly wind and a high of 80 degrees. Looking at the tropics real quickly here, we'd still have Hurricane Jose in between the Bahamas and Bermuda, sustained winds at 75 miles an hour. The infrared satellite can still show it's being influenced by quite a good amount of northerly to northwesterly shear. You can see the outflow to the south of the system is much better to the north, as indicated from that shear moving from the northwest to the southeast. This system is going to continue to maintain around a Category 1 status and then weaken in the next few days. The models have been consistently showing this system making a loop and then finally coming back in between the East Coast and Bermuda over the weekend into early next week and then exiting off into the western Atlantic. Right now, we do have a few outliers that show it possibly impacting the East Coast of the United States or Bermuda, but that is just few and far between, and right now it does look like it should move over the open Atlantic. The National Hurricane Center track does have it moving in that general direction over the open Atlantic. I can bring it up here. You can see here it has it be maintaining hurricane status through tomorrow and then becoming a tropical storm and weakening with continued shear across the region for this weekend into early next week. And you can see here the cone of uncertainty is not including either Bermuda or the East Coast at this time during early next week, so it should exit off into the open Atlantic. Well, that's going to complete the daily operations weather brief at 8:15. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for a look at the next 7 days.